What's up, guys? So today's video is going to be a little different. I've actually got the car about ready to get jacked up, put on some jack stands. The front is giving me a sound that I've never heard ever. It's like a metal pinging noise, and it's coming from the left front wheel well area. I don't know if one of the springs twisted, because it has Vauquelin 55mm lowering springs on it. I don't know if one of the springs or if one of the coils twisted or what's going on, but it's giving like a metal pinging, like a pop noise when I go to turn all the way to the right. So it doesn't do it on the left, just on the right. So I'm gonna go ahead and jack up the car now and take you guys along for the journey. So here we go. Alright, so I got the wheel and the car in the air, the wheels are off the ground. This tool is in the Volkswagen trunk area where the spare tire is and the jack. It's made to pull off these plastic covers for the lug nuts. And mine are in, well, they were in pristine condition. And that's how I like to keep my my vehicle and its parts. So I think this is an 18. I could be wrong. Okay, maybe it's a 17. Yep, they're 17mm lug nuts. So I'm gonna grab the impact. Come on. Okay, that's the wrong way. Alright, let's get this wheel off. Get all this out of the way. I was looking at the back of this wheel just to make sure there was nothing, you know, grinding or anything on the back or scratching to make that loud pinging noise, and there's nothing there, so we're good there. Alright, so I think I figured out what the binding metal noise is. It's the spring. Which is weird, because it's never made a noise. At least I never heard the noise. If it might have made the noise forever, I just never paid attention to it. But that's not that big of a deal. it has like a little, like I can grab it and just like spin it just enough for it to make a noise. So it was exactly what I thought. It's the metal, the spring on the perch. It's like scooting at full lock at the right hand turn. I don't know what the loud ping noise was last night though, so maybe I ran something over that, you know, I didn't see in the road. I have no clue. I even caught it on my GoPro camera, because I put the camera on top of the roof and it caught the noise, so you know, it scared me a little bit, but all is well. My rotors have seen better days, that's for sure. Might do a video in the future on removing this surface rust. But you know, I've got plenty of life in the rotor. Pad, same as the pad. I mean, I've got at least an inch of pad life left, maybe 3/4 of an inch of pad life left. But yeah, so it's no big deal here. Everything is good. So the only part I do not like is putting the wheel back on, because it's very finicky. They are not just lug nuts, they are stud nut combination. So it's very finicky to put these back in, because those holes have to be lined up just right, or for one, you're going to chance stripping it, which you really don't want to do. And two, you know, your wheel could be a little heavy. I mean, these factory wheels are not that heavy at all. At least to me, they aren't. And some of your aftermarket, well, at least the junk aftermarket wheels tend to be on the heavy side, and your really expensive 3-piece or 2-piece wheels are always going to be a little on the heavy side. But it all comes with the territory, I guess. So, gonna put the wheel back on here, tighten it down. No, I'm not gonna use a torque wrench. For one, I don't have one. For two, I'm not an idiot and over tighten the lug nuts to warp the rotors. I'm not that stupid. So it's starting to rain now. You can probably hear it in the background. Perfect. Oops, I touched the camera. Alright, those are all snugged up. Just going to take your plastic lug nut covers and push them on and slide them in. Alright, now the only thing left to do is to get the car back on the ground and put the tools away. Oh, that's the fun part, isn't it? Key not in range. Where is it? Oh, it's in my pocket. But even then, it should work. I think the battery's going dead on the key fob. There you go. Just roll the window up. And just like that. It is dark in here, but that's gonna do it. I'm gonna back out here. Hopefully the wheel doesn't come falling off when I'm doing 70. Nah, I'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. But like I said, in about 30 days I'm going to be doing a modification. Approximately 30 days, going to be doing a modification to the GLI that is significant, that will draw a bunch of attention, or should at least. I don't know about where I live. I live in Hardee County, Florida, and a lot of vehicles here are lifted trucks and old people. There's not so much elegantly modified vehicles. It's all lifted trucks or ricey cars, or teenagers that think they have, you know, the best thing on earth when they just drive, you know, a Camry with an exhaust tip. And then they go and buy a subwoofer system, and they think they're, you know, the best thing on earth because they have a little bit of bass, but they forgot to put sound deadening material on the underside of the trunk lid, so then it, you know, vibrates like crazy and it sounds like crap. So gonna go ahead and end the vlog here for today, guys. I'm sorry I didn't be able to, I don't know, sorry I wasn't able to capture on video what that noise was, but it's just the spring on the strut itself that's just has the slightest amount of play. So when you turn full lock to the right, only to the right by the way, it kind of sounds like there's metal binding, but it's fine. I'm not going to be doing, you know, 70 at full lock. So and it's not every time either. So anyways, guys, if you liked the video, it was probably very boring for you, but if you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and we'll see you on the next one.